All right, I am in Spain. Yes, my lovely girlfriend Kate. Say hi, Kate.
Hi.
Plans are for today very tenuous and very free-flowing, which is great because we're still figuring out what time it is. It's morning. It's what, 10:30?
It's
11?
11:02.
11:02 in the morning. So right now we're gonna get some café and some huevos and maybe some carne and queso, and that's gonna be great. After taking in the view from our Airbnb and getting some food, we made our way to Parque del Retiro, which is a lot like the Central Park of Spain. Parque del Retiro is really beautiful and incredibly relaxing, which was helpful for a pair of jet-lagged Americans. It also featured some very gorgeous purple flowers, which made for a really happy Kate.
Purple is the best.
We made our way through the park towards the famed Crystal Palace. As it turns out, while the Crystal Palace is really pretty and photographs well, it's also, a big empty glass building. On our way out of the park, we found some turtles, a cat sanctuary, and even some German art that turned into a nice Hamilton tribute. We also ran into a crazy well-manicured part of the park with trees that Kate didn't take much of a shine to. After a bite to eat and a stop at a surprisingly cool-looking Apple store, it was time to hit up one of the most talked-about sights to see in Madrid, Plaza Mayor. And folks, let me tell you.
All there are walls. There are 4 walls. There's no green. There's no fountain. All there is a statue in the middle. And it feels like you're going to get shot at by a firing squad. And then on top of that, a weird Roman Colosseum soldier. And then something that we just figured it was best to call Tinsel Goat. Plaza Mayor is just a square. It's just a square of awful.
Yep, it's a square. Full of squarey goodness. After we left the square in search of food, we ran into a huge growth of lilacs. Needless to say, a ton of purple flowers meant that pictures were a necessity. Finally, it was time to head home for the night. We stopped in for some food and some beers at a great place called Ojala, and got quite a surprise when we headed to the bathroom downstairs. The basement? It's a beach. Crazy, right? Even weirder were the stark black bathrooms that only played Beach Boys songs, which were to be heard nowhere else in the restaurant. So, general thoughts on our first day in Madrid. Restaurants are great in Malasaña, beer and wine are basically free everywhere. Oh, and don't go to Plaza Mayor. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, check out the rest of the trip.